We're going to find out why Bitcoin is headed all the way up into this territory and when. And if you've been following my reports, you know that my predictions have been pretty darn accurate, as the last one said we would be right about here, right about now. Stay tuned. Coinpicker.us here. Really excited to be with you today because something that I posted in my email group a while ago said, time to buy in, safe place to buy. If you go to coinpicker.us, my site, coinpicker.us, click on that green button, put your email in here, you'll get reports that I send out where when things are moving, when I pick a high point or a low point, I tell you. And fortunately, I've been pretty darn accurate, as most of my readers can attest. And I specifically said that at about this point, this was I'm going to pull it out, but I think it was like 4 or 5 days ago, at least. I said we have a date with the 9,500 area, which is the moving average roughly at that period. And I said it's very near term, and that's exactly what happened. We rose right up, and we were down in the probably just below 8,000 rather, maybe 8,000 territory. So that was a very profitable move for anybody who's trading short term. I don't care what coin you were in, you probably got a really big hop. Also, of course, I'm providing the long-term projects for you people who are not trading. But let's get back to this chart right here. All right, so on a weekly basis, and I want to emphasize this, weekly basis, we still have a tremendous upside move waiting us. Tremendous upside move. This is a coiled spring. This means we're still with sellers in control, believe it or not, but dramatically losing control into buyers. We are in an upward trend from not an oversold, but kind of a trending area, which is where we'd been for a while. And the Bollinger Bands and the EMAs suggest we're going to blow through our weekly moving average and then go all the way potentially up into this range again. Now, that's not likely to happen immediately, but it is definitely on deck. I could see that happening in a couple of weeks. We begin a major aspect of the move. Also in my newsletter, I've been saying middle to end of February is when we begin to pick up and see a significant move. And that's exactly what appears to be happening. It's just a great time to be in the market. Litecoin obviously has made a big run today. Let's take a look at that. And we can go Litecoin directly to USD and see where we're doing on that. It's dropped back a little bit, but you know what? On a weekly basis, it's still got a lot of room to roll. Now, on a daily basis, it's overbought. I mean, on a daily basis, it popped up too high. It can certainly fold over. But on a weekly, like this is overbought. This is too high. But on a weekly basis, it's definitely got room to run. And that's what I'm buying it for, as a weekly to monthly basis. And that's why I encourage anybody else. But like on a weekly basis, it's still got lots of room to fly. And I think Litecoin is on an upward trend as well. But the bottom line on it is go to coinpicker.com. Oh, and I want to show you this, how positive this is. Okay, this is the premium analysis section that I don't very often show. I use in my own analysis, and I use for predicting the big market pictures. And the method is, as I covered in the last video, the method is you determine the general total market cap trend, which is what this is. As far as I know, nobody else has this data. They could, but they don't do it. There are some sites that could do it, but they don't do it. I produce it on my site for premium subscribers that says we've blown over the EMAs. We're leading into new territory. In fact, if anything, we might be a little bit overbought on the short term. But if we go to the long term, we're not really that overbought. Well, actually, long term we're a little bit overbought as well. But the fact of the matter is, we got a massive crossover from the 20-day, the 50, and the 100. Massive crossover. I could see us settling out a little bit, but the trend is in place. The trend is in place. And what does that mean? That you can buy into almost any project other than the ones that are underperformers. And the last video told you how to find those underperformers, and you're going to do really well. You're going to make some big bucks at this point. So that's what's coming down the pike. Based on my analysis, Bitcoin, oh, where did I lose it? I lost it up here. Here, let me get that back. Bitcoin on a weekly basis has lots of room to run to the upside. Now, it is still sellers in control, but this is a crossover suggestion. We're going to bounce up significantly. So we could go from a 92-ish all the way up to 1415. By then, the Bollinger Bands will have probably crept down here, so 1415 areas where I'm pegging it, but that's a whopper move. Could take a couple of weeks to get there, but starting now already. And Litecoin is taking a near-term breather, but long-term, it has this on a weekly basis is a long way to go. So that's fantastic news for everybody in the market. Be sure and hit the subscribe button, please, and give me a thumbs up if you find this information valuable. And hopefully you're making money with it. I mean, I've heard from a number of people today who've made a lot of money on some of the calls already that I've provided. And definitely sign up at coinpicker.us. I am just moments away from introducing the premium subscription plan where you get all the analysis and the portfolio that I offer. But anyway, I'll still keep producing these videos if you find value in them, and I will talk to you tomorrow.